Hi, this is Brandy. Welcome back to my channel. I'm sure y'all have noticed some changes to my name. I'm no longer Be More Crafty. I'm Brandy More Designs. I got some wonderful advice from May from May Made It when I went to the craft retreat, and I want to shout out to her and tell her thank you so much. She's just the sweetest, most genuine person. And I appreciate her willingness to give me advice about my YouTube channel. But anyway, as promised on my socials, I am going to do a flip through of this book. I'm going to turn a light on. Hopefully it's not going to mess anything up. Ooh, I don't like the glare. I do have a little bit of a sinus thing going on, so sorry, I might have some sniffling. So this is a little golden book. I do plan on doing a tutorial. There's lots of other tutorials out there, but I feel like anytime someone does a video, they bring something new that's their own and something you're not going to see from somebody else. So of course, search everyone else's videos. Of course I did when I was deciding to make one of these, and this is the way I liked better. I'm not sure who I saw it from. I apologize for that. But let's just get to it. I just use these little rings. So of course we have some vintage lace, some newer things on here. I personally like to keep the pages of the golden book in order and add some trim to them, as you will see. So if you want to go through and see the story, you can. Now I put a lot of extra pages in here because I wanted this to be a journal. But if you wanted to use this as a mini album, you could put less pages in it and use more like scrapbook paper. So I tried to put some pretty scrapbook paper, and this is from Simple Stories. Oh my goodness. I'll put in the link below. I bought it at May Made It store. So I'll put a link below. So if y'all want to go check it out, you can. But it is an absolutely adorable vintage Santa Claus theme. Oh, you're going to love it. But here's some of the cute tags. And these were just cut aparts. I may go back and add some ribbon to these. But I just used my Tim Holtz slot punch and did this. And then I just have a variety of papers here, just like I said, for journaling. Now, all of my story pages, I put some type of trim on them because I wanted the pages that had the story on it to have some kind of way where you, if you wanted to easily flip through and find them, you could. And more of that beautiful paper. Of course, I made this for journaling, so it does have journaling spots. If you wanted to do this for a mini album, you could do the same thing, but use more of like a heavier scrapbook paper and add your photos in. So we have more journal pages. And there's another pretty trim. This is a bookmark blank that I bought from May Made It store. And I just made it into a little tag. And this is envelope from Tim Holtz envelope die set. And then some more of the super cute cut aparts from that paper set. So just make those tuck spots out of, be creative what you can make it out of. Like I said, I'm going to do a tutorial and teach y'all a lot of these things. Here's another one of the original pages. This was a cut apart, and I made it into a pocket. And then here is a postcard blank I also got from May store. And I just used some of the cut aparts and just grunged it up some and made a cute little postcard that can be journaled on. More pretty paper to journal on. Here's another pretty trim on this page. Then again, with the cut apart, y'all, May says it in her videos, and I must agree. Sometimes you just let the paper do the work. And I didn't have to add any extra embellishments to this. It's just perfection, just the way it is. And one of the stickers from the set. We have another original page for the story. Like I said, I like to keep them all in order and you know, you may want to share this story. This may be your journal for your Christmas time and keep your list in or whatever. But, you know, you have your little grandchild over and you just want to read them Rudolph. Well, you got a story built in. This is the center, and I like to do this with just some of the, again, cut apart from some of the pages and just have lots of room to write. This one has a Christmas gift list, some other cute little things to write on. Just use your imagination. Another pretty trim. I love using this rickrack. I wish I had more vintage rickrack, but it's been harder to come across. Here again, just using some of the cut aparts. Actually, I think these are some pieces from the ephemera set. I did buy the ephemera to go with it. And then just use some lace on a paper clip. Makes a cute little thing. This is some vintage lace I had with one of the stickers. Original story with some page with some lace on the edge. Now these, I took the cut aparts and I had two that were right next to each other. And I really loved this paper, but I didn't want to cover it up because if I would have used the cut apart and you just were going to journal on it, I would have probably covered this up. So I just cut some paper down to fit and I stapled it in and just made a little journal. And this one, instead of stapling it, I did a pamphlet stitch and made it a little journal. So you have two little notebook journals just tucked in over here. Perfection. And I'll show y'all how to make that in the tutorial. So make sure you tune in for the tutorial. I'm going to be doing it, filming it and posting it up next Tuesday. Oh my goodness, I missed a page. Yes, I have to go back and put some trim on this page, so I'll get that done. You can tell I haven't flipped through the whole thing since I completed it. So then I have some pretty sparkly ribbon, and this ribbon, I'm in love with it, but it does shed glitter, which that part I'm not as in love with, but it adds a lot of sparkle. I don't know if y'all can see that on camera. Just a little simple embellishment using my tiny attacher. More cut aparts. And then these were some little stickers, so I really like them. And I had originally done something else here and I didn't like it, so I had to cover it up. But this is actually stuck down. So you have your nice list and your naughty list. I would probably end up on the naughty list, just because I don't like to, I mean, I follow the rules, but you know, sometimes you gotta be a little bit bad. Another beautiful trim. Again, I used some of the cut aparts, and I probably will go back and add some paper on the back of this so you can write on it. But that would also be cute if you made it into a postcard, that front, because it just looks like something that would be on a postcard. Yeah, this paper is, I wish I would have bought like more packs of it. It's fabulous. And then we have the end of our story coming up. Again, I forgot to put trim on it. I think I kind of got wrapped up in making some of the cut apart pages. And then, of course, I was at the retreat visiting, and it was a great time. It was May's Craft Acropolis, if anybody's interested. And she does have an event in May, and I highly recommend it. I had a wonderful time. But anyway, here is the Rudolph book. I may or may not cover this. I really like when the original book has scribbles in it or a kid's name, and I just don't like to cover that up because it's part of the history of the book. Some people get mad because I, cut these books apart and do things with them, but I'm giving them new life, and I have a whole collection of them, and I plan on doing more. So tune in next Tuesday for the tutorial for one of these little golden books. And until then, I hope y'all have a great day. Please like this video if you got some great information of it, and subscribe to my channel to see more great videos. Bye.